Come on, Alex.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Anything Else at Somewhere Else podcast. I'm your lovely host, Mr. Ollie Eldrick. Joining me in the co-host chair, I have Mr. Alex Lintz.
Hello.
Joining me in the producer chair, I have Mr. Dallas Outsider.
Hello, I'm Dallas Outsider.
And joining us not in the hot seat, but the hot seats, we have the amazing international Aaron Ball Band.
Mr. Worldwide.
Great to have you guys here. Lovely to have be with you guys again. I saw you guys here back in June, I think.
Yeah.
And playing again tonight. I'm looking forward to it. But first, we're going to just talk about some topics that no one really cares about.
All right.
So, start off. I know who you are. We love you, but our audience may not. So, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
I'm Aaron. This is Jared.
I'm Aaron, and I like to party. No, I'm Aaron, and I like to.
Jared, Super Dave, and Morgan.
Awesome stuff.
And we are currently we live in Southeast Idaho
Nice.
in the United States. We spent a lot of time in Texas as a band, so we claim Texas as a second home, and yeah.
Nice. And you're playing your current Canadian tour at the moment?
I guess we could call it a Canadian tour.
We'll call it that.
Yeah, we're going to
call it. It sounds more impressive than playing.
It is a tour. The tour is actually coming in March, but we just got bored this month and thought, let's go to Canada for no other reason than to hang out with
as far
y'all.
as most bands are concerned, that is an international world tour right there. Like,
Well, fair enough. We'll take it.
Only one of us had to go back and get his passport.
Listen, I only use it in this band, so I thought you guys were going to be like my road mom and dad. And have
Bring your passport for you.
Well, we love talking about music. It's obviously a passion for all of us, but unfortunately,
We don't.
we need you to guys to talk about literally anything else.
All right.
What are we going to talk about? What have you guys got for us?
You said you had some stuff to talk about. But
I've got some stuff to talk about.
yeah. Today's my grandma's birthday.
Nice. How old is she?
She's 92.
That is an impressive age to get to.
Yeah, she is. And yeah.
Nice.
So that's something. Happy
She's-
birthday,
No, that's
Grandma.
no. She's like our biggest fan.
She's my only fan.
Like,
Did you bring her with? Did you bring her with you guys?
No. I
no,
wish.
but she gets up.
She's not. No, don't use the OnlyFans.
She's not on OnlyFans, Morgan.
I'm going to start an OnlyFans page with my wife, but this is going to be unique. This is something that I don't want anyone to steal my idea.
So he's going to say it on a podcast.
I'm going to say it on a podcast and hope that
nobody will listen to.
actually I've got a lot of ideas that are good ideas I don't want people to steal. No. The podcast, the idea is my wife came up with this. It's called snuggle porn.
Oh yeah.
So all it is just like us laying around snuggling. That's it. And so we've started taping videos and everything for it, and we just lay on the bed and just snuggle.
I feel like you'd find a disturbingly into audience.
I am afraid we might. That's why we haven't.
I don't want to sound too crude, but have you ever? OnlyFans is one of my favorite sites for the sole reason if you go onto their front page and see their advertising packets, it talks about literally anything but porn. They're like, we have people showing you recipes, we have life coaches. They only make about 2% of the platform.
Yeah. Did you see the South Park episode?
No.
Where he was like, his wife does OnlyFans, and so I can't remember the name. The guy that does the cannabis farm, like his wife starts an OnlyFans page because she wanted to prove that she could be more successful than his OnlyFans page, and so he's like trying to do like cooking, and he's like, well, we need some eggs and some flour and some of these nuts.
we have slowly discussed the idea of pimping Dallas out, and I think OnlyFans is a good option for that.
Yeah.
If the music starts to fail, then definitely that's where we're going. Yeah.
This really got out of hand, didn't it? So anyway, that's one of my ideas.
I mean,
Treat like your private Shark Tank. What other ideas we got?
Okay, so the other one is balls underwear.
Yeah.
Play on the name, right?
Yeah.
somebody's going to steal.
So when
all
I was a
these ideas.
kid, I raised rabbits. Like
Okay.
I had pet rabbits and I'd sell them. And
about the rabbits.
and when you pet them, you're like, man, these things are so soft. And I think it'd go well here in Canada too, because it gets so cold up here as well,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, can you imagine getting to wear these all day to keep you warm? And so like, you could have like the furry balls would be like the fur-lined underwear. You could have like balls of fire that were like heated underwear. You could have like
Oh, those
balls
like
of
chili
steel,
powder.
where
Yeah.
like you know, like you had to wear a cup in sports. So like balls of steel could be like the athletics protection. I think the biggest line for that's going to be lady balls. The women's line of underwear. I think
that'd be
is
quite
going to be a
good.
huge.
Honestly, like the fur-lined underwear, I would be intrigued to see how well it would work in the winter.
I think it'd be so.
I think it would insulate quite well, actually.
I
to be
think so.
honest.
I mean,
yeah.
they've got good pelt on them.
Yeah.
Might be better to use like a muskrat or otter.
No rabbit.
Something
my
that
daughter
wicks away
had-
moisture.
Wicks away moisture, yeah.
My daughter has one of those rabbits. I can't remember what kind it is, but you like pull its hair out and then you can like weave blankets out of it and stuff.
yeah.
And I was like, gosh, can you imagine how soft and long haired this is? Like, it'd be so warm and
What about flavored?
flavor.
They
Cherry-
taste like rabbit,
Oh,
buddy.
God. We got you to
Very
talk
gamey.
first off.
It's technically edible underwear, but it's not.
I don't know if you want to eat it. but-
Willy Wonka. Everything in this room is edible.
Well, you could be the first to test it because apparently there are like some sort of like I don't know if it's true or not, but there's like some sort of like taste buds that's like underneath your,
gooch?
the gooch that you can.
Talking about.
Well, there's taste receptors that are in your body.
Yeah, that you can like if you like dip like
Where are we going?
Is that like a turtle can breathe through its ass?
No, that's like when after you have like spicy food and you're like, wow, why does it hurt?
yeah, so you can like I think
Yeah, it's a pain. I don't taste it.
an experiment
Maybe
you
you
can,
don't.
an experiment you can do is that you can like grab like a bowl of soy sauce and then like dip it, and then you can apparently taste it for the back of your tongue.
Through your anus.
Do you know this from personal?
I've heard it from a friend.
Sure. Okay.
So,
You heard it here first, folks.
so we're gonna ask the bartender if they got any soy sauce bowls
It's
here.
gonna be a hard.
Coming up
party
after
tonight.
this commercial break, we're gonna rub soy sauce on
I
Dallas's
think, I
ass.
think the people on the internet call it dipping.
Whole new
Dallas,
meaning
you
to
do love dipping
soaking,
sauce.
right?
So that's gonna be the after party. We're gonna do coffee enemas.
Coffee and soy sauce enemas.
insert accent. No.
Oh my god.
This is only episode 14, guys. You can't get the podcast taken down already.
We don't have enough of a back catalogue to go to do compilations from here on out. Any other?
I have a few more ideas.
I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
Do you,
If this music thing
is this
don't
just
work
what
out,
you guys talk about? Is this what it's like on the
This
bus?
is what he forgets
This-
that he's already mentioned several times.
so the other
We've
one
yet
is
to
the
see a
toilet seat
prototype.
idea.
Toilet
So,
seat.
so
This
balls,
isn't a flavored toilet
balls
seat.
underwear and balls toilet seats.
Are they also rabbit lined?
No. Although, like Dave and I toured in Japan, right? And Japanese toilets are incredible.
They are fantastic.
Yeah,
They
it-
sing to you.
They
Yes.
do all kinds of crazy
They're
stuff for
very
you.
fun.
And so, yeah, the heated, that's already been done. But I can't give away the idea because I don't want anyone to steal this one because I really think this is a good one. And hydraulics is the key to making this work properly, using hydraulics. But it's a retrofittable toilet seat to any toilet. That's, well, here's what I'd say. You know those garbage cans where you just step on the lid and
Yeah.
the lid flops up and then you let off and it comes back down?
Yeah.
Any man that's ever been yelled at for leaving the toilet seat up again,
Oh, you've got to like.
I'm gonna.
You gotta flip it up.
If there was, yeah, right. And so if there was a pedal you could just step on, or if you ever had to use like a public restroom and somebody put the lid down, so you gotta like touch it and lift it with your hands.
Okay.
I like
What
that.
if you could just stand there and step on it?
Well, they've done other things that have been pedal, like I don't say pedal powered, but like pedal operated
right.
in
So
bathrooms. But yeah, they've not done
all
that.
I'm gonna say is Balls Toilet Seats is gonna revolutionize the bathroom industry, and you all are gonna be using one someday.
You have got the perfect name for this company.
I really.
That's-
If you start to do like hangable art, are you going to call it balls to the wall, or
Oh my gosh!
I'll give you that one for
I'll
free.
tell you what. Yeah.
I can see it in the rest of the band's eyes that it's just like in between the next drive, it's gonna be like if I hear Aaron say, you know what would be a good idea one more time.
Well,
Just arguments on the bus. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you don't have a marketable last name.
You'd think we'd talk about song ideas on the road, but no.
We're talking about like
Inventions.
talking to Manscaped as well. I mean, come on, right?
you know Manscaped,
Yeah,
right?
I've-
The shaver.
We're a podcast. We know about Manscaped.
We're cutting over to our sponsors now. Sponsors.
We're working on that. Yeah, we would
Yeah.
like a sponsor of Manscaped for the Aaron Ball band
I think that'll be
That would
good.
be so good, actually.
because
oh
I
my
don't
God.
shave with a razor, anyways. I need a.
You could go to them. Yeah, would you change the band's name to the Manscaped Ball Band for a tour? Like,
Any amount of money is possible.
yeah.
Everyone has their price.
I was gonna say, yeah, anyone who says like, oh, I'm not gonna give up anything for my morals. My morals are lenient after a certain. I have bills to pay.
I just think desperation
And as mu-
changes
yeah,
a lot.
We're musicians. As much as I like doing this, it doesn't exactly keep me flush.
Right.
Want to hit some of our regular segments at this point?
Yeah, so before we move on, one of the reasons why we do this podcast and get people to come on and share different ideas, expertise, and perspectives is Dallas was basically raised in a cave.
He's a simple man.
He's a simple man, and we're trying to just get him to see a bit more of the world. Dallas, have you got any questions for the nice?
Sorry, I said simple man. I meant simpleton.
Yes. Have you guys ever tried the Krabby Patty burger from Wendy's?
Oh, it's nice.
I
It's
didn't-
wrestling.
Yes.
No, that was a thing.
Yeah,
I
they
don't,
just I don't know if it's in the States yet, but
Yes.
yeah, there's the.
Not to brag, but we have it over in here in Canada.
I've tried it.
It's fine.
It's disappointing actually.
I don't like fast food.
It's
so-
literally just like the same. It's literally just a Dave single, but with a sauce that's different.
They stole.
They
It
used
basically tastes like Big
plankton
Mac
sauce.
Like,
And
not
Yeah,
almost
well-
Thousand Islands. So
Yeah.
that's Arctic Circle. Uses Thousand Island sauce.
They all do.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I'm not a big fast food eater, so no, I have not.
But
Jared has.
You tall, like surely.
Well, if you feel like having gastrointestinal problems,
I do recommend the Krabby Patty. It did interesting things. I just needed to pedal bow.
Dave,
There's
Dave
nothing
no
like
Krabby
having-
Patties for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing like having tummy problems on the road.
Call a road gut.
I'm calling you out. 5 point. Was it 5 Point Pizza in Nashville? I'm calling you out.
We had to pull over like every 30 minutes for Jared to.
Oh, we've all been there. We've definitely been there.
Every 20.
Every 20,
20
I was
minutes.
like, Dave.
Dave, I'm sorry, but you gotta stop again. I don't care where, but stop now.
Moving on to one of our next regular segments. This one is called Who This? I'm going to give you the name of the person who really exists in real life. I'm not expecting you to know who they are. I want you to give me what you think their biography would be based purely on their name. Your person today is Stupid McDaniels.
I mean, he's
Stupid McDaniels was the guy that started the whole trend for Jackass. So it's basically like The Office, where The Office started in the UK.
it's the UK jackass.
But from like the 1920s.
Yeah.
McDaniel's.
You're about right with the time frame. Actually, he was actually a U.S. Army soldier from 1916 to 1930.
At least we know what his parents thought of him, anyway.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
It's a family name.
My grandfather's
We've
name
been
was-
stupid for generations. This next segment is called "Hell to Die On." I'm just going to give you I'm going to give you a yes or no, sort of A or B situation. I want you to argue one side of it against Dallas here, and I just want to see, who can debate better. Your hell to die on: who has the better Rocky Mountains, the U.S. or Canada?
Ooh.
You guys get to choose which side you take.
Well, I've heard the Canadian Rockies are beautiful.
I think we have to take one for.
Are we taking a side?
We have. Yeah,
You
we
have to take a side.
And I think we have to stick with America, or else they're not going to let us come back home.
Tell me why. Why are the U.S. Rockies so much better than ours?
Because America.
Donald Trump said so. No, we're just. Well,
They're
for one
great.
thing, we're used to it.
Yeah.
Like-
These mountains.
And, I mean, the Teton Peaks. That's French for booby, my friend.
That's true. You do have the booby peaks, and that does.
No.
That gives a significant edge right
some
there.
points.
Actually, that's a good point.
They have us there. They have us by the short and curlies on that one, actually.
Dallas, your rebuttal?
Do you know what the tallest mountain cliff is?
He knows something.
No.
It's Mount Thor in BC. If you could just take a look at it, if you search it
it's
up on
the,
Google.
It's the tallest vertical drop,
But,
isn't it?
but
Yeah.
Dallas, it's not the size, mate.
Yeah.
It's,
Wait, you said it's Mount Thor?
Yeah.
Sounds like it was named by a guy that would love to go see the Tetons.
Yeah, you may have the titties, but we have the shaft, okay? I was going straight to the top.
Also, Dallas, I hate to say, man, you are not in a position to be arguing. You know what the tallest thing is?
So
Not Dallas.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that up to the viewers because honestly, like I don't know what I prefer, titty or shaft. We got some good choices either way. Though.
I'm sure Adam Whittle will tell us.
Adam, let us know what you think, buddy.
Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe.
This one is an important one next. Again, we're trying to see how much more improved Dallas's intellect has become. This is Are You Smarter Than Dallas Outsider? This season we're doing Seen It edition, so hopefully you guys are a little bit of movie buffs.
Oh yeah.
You guys will get first shout at the answer. If you get it wrong, we pass it over to Dallas. It's best of 5.
Okay.
Okay, folks, so in 1999, this actress portrayed a queen. In her acting debut, she was a young girl who befriends a hitman. Name her.
Oh. I was thinking of what we were talking about earlier, but
Trey's a queen and proceed. Hitman. What's the? Is it the chick from the first Spider-Man that kissed upside down? Okay.
no, she was hot.
I remember the film. but I
That
can't-
got Tobey Maguire the best
I know
MTV
it.
kiss.
Not
too.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, is it? From like
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Say that.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
It is not Catherine Zeta-Jones. Dallas,
Dallas?
what do you think?
Drew Barrymore.
No, it is
damn it.
Natalie Portman.
I was gonna say it. I was right. I should have said it.
Star Wars and Leon the Professional.
We literally were talking about this earlier in the drive today, and I was like, "Oh, Natalie Portman."
Name the actor who.
I should have said it.
Oh well. Name the actor who appeared in all of the following films: A Few Good Men, The Lost Boys, and Young Guns.
Kiefer Sutherland.
It-
Is it Kiefer Sutherland?
Or Val Kilmer.
Wait, he
No,
wasn't.
Kiefer
Was he
Sutherland.
in?
Is that what we're saying? Is that a
Young
fun
is
Guns?
one against
What else?
four,
What were the
guys.
three?
Say, could you name the movies one more time for us?
Sure. A
Young-
Few Good Men, The Lost Boys,
Yeah,
and
Kiefer
Young
Sutherland.
Guns.
Kiefer Sutherland.
It is Kiefer Sutherland.
Try
Yeah.
better, Dallas. Jesus Christ.
I'm one person. There's 4 guys.
He chose an older movie. And we have a boomer in our band.
Do you remember when the world was in black and white?
Well,
Hey, Morgan,
I
do you
like
remember?
Young Frankenstein.
Great movie.
It's Frankenstein.
Werewolf.
One tagline for this film stated, "They grew up on the outside of society. They weren't looking for a fight. They were looking to belong."
Fight Club. I'm joking.
Rule number 1.
Yeah, Morgan, what about you?
Say
The Outsiders. Is that what you said?
They grew up on the outside of society. They weren't looking for a fight. They were looking to belong.
It's not Step Brothers. I can quote that one.
Well,
But
let's go with Outsiders. Why not? The Outsiders.
It is The Outsiders. Is this number 4?
Yeah, that's
Question 4. One ad for this film stated,
No. Yeah, that's question
"He
4.
doesn't play golf. He destroys it."
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
It is Happy Gilmore.
Dallas, you're getting crushed, buddy. I'm sorry.
Come on, Dallas, try harder, man.
Question 5, Dallas. Let's see if you get this one.
And
Eat crap
the final
like you for
question. Name the actor who was romantically linked to Linda Ronstadt, Lauren Holly, and Renee Zellweger.
So the only one I can think of with Lauren Holly is
I don't even know who
was
that
it
is.
Harrison Ford?
Sure, let's go with Harrison.
It's not Harrison Ford.
Dallas.
Dallas?
I'm gonna steal your older answer and say Jim Carrey.
It's Jim Carrey.
That's 2 we should have got right.
Right, Dallas, 3-1, gentlemen. You did a great job on that one.
The 4 of you are, as a group, smarter than
Dallas Outsider.
Sorry, Jim Carrey, we didn't give you enough credit.
We should have gone with him because he's Canadian.
Yeah, we should.
This next one is one we call Who Said It? Dallas is quite active on X, formerly known as Twitter. Let's face it, everyone's still calling it Twitter. I don't know anyone's calling it X. And so I want you to guess who said it. I'm going to give you the name, a public figure. I'm going to get and Dallas Outsider. Who said each of these tweets? Who said it? Dallas Outsider, or for this special case, Senior Senator from Idaho, Mike Crapo. The Navy is unmatched in its service and support of our national security, especially through its research at Bayview. Thank you to all of our sailors.
Who are our choices?
Who said it?
Who are our choices?
Who are our choices?
Who are your choices? Was it Dallas Outsider, the resident gremlin next to me, or senior senator from Idaho, Mike Crapo?
Must be Mike Crapo.
Must be Mike Crapo.
Shockingly, it is Mike Crapo. Dallas did not say that. This next one might throw you a little bit because it really fooled me for a second. Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park is just Dark Side of the Moon for new metal listeners.
I mean, I met Mike Crapo once. And he didn't, I'm sorry, Mike, but he didn't seem that cool.
Yeah, it was sadly Dallas Outside.
Wow, 2 for 2. That's crazy.
Mike Crapo is definitely, it strikes me more as a Fallout Boy kind of dude.
Yeah, Morgan.
This next segment is called Secret Time. You guys don't know us super well, but I hope from a quick briefing, you'll be able to grab a little bit of a vibe from each of us. And this one is which of these is the favorite city in the US that each of us has visited? There will be one fake out as well. So you've just got to sign which one is it which and which one is the fake out.
We've been to all the crappy towns. We know this.
This one, first one is Seattle. The second is Chicago. The third is LA, and the fourth is Bottineau, North Dakota.
You gave us a fake out one.
So one of you has only made it to North Dakota.
One of us is limited in our options.
So that's going to be Dallas.
I think Dallas is limited to Bottineau, North Dakota. Okay.
Sure.
No, I think Dallas is Seattle.
You think this is a Seattle kind of man?
No.
No?
No.
I
Okay.
bet he's
Yeah.
You give off rainy vibes.
I think North Dakota's right in the center.
Huh?
What do you think?
You know,
You think the Englishman has only been to North Dakota? Okay.
Bit racist.
the Englishman that's currently in Canada.
So what are we thinking? What are we assigning to each?
So what are the cities again? LA?
Seattle, Chicago, LA, and Bottineau, North Dakota.
I'm sticking with my original North Dakota.
Okay.
I'm going to go Chicago and Seattle.
And the fake out's LA.
You're right on the fake out.
Yep.
You're right, mine is Chicago. You got these two switched up. Dallas is a
Dallas has been
Dallas is a West
everywhere.
Coast boy.
Okay.
He's born and raised in Vancouver, and Alex he lived in southern Manitoba and nipped over the border.
nowhere.
So actually, speaking of North Dakota, you were in Minot recently.
I was in Minot,
and your girlfriend broke her leg.
That is true.
In a motel parking lot in Minot.
Crushing it, North Dakota.
Wait till you go to Omaha.
I asked a guy once. He'd stayed at least one night in every state in the lower 48. Traveled a lot for work and stuff. And I said to him, like, based in Chicago. So what's your favorite city? He said Philly. I said, what's the worst state you've ever been to? And he said, I want to try and find something good to say about it, and I've tried my hardest, but Nebraska. He
We have,
couldn't work.
we have a song about that, right?
Yeah, I'm writing one about Columbus, Ohio, because I fucking hate Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, we got that. Our song Omaha.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
Other than that song, we can't really name.
Kearney. We're playing in Kearney next month.
Kearney, Nebraska?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a Kearney, Nebraska.
Well, you know what?
I don't think Kearney knows this is Kearney, Nebraska.
Hey, man, all 31 of the people who live there are going to go to this show.
There's nothing else to doing it. To be fair, sometimes play. No, we can't do that. Let's talk about music. I've told you guys about that.
No music.
All right, now we're going to hit. Dallas, you okay for 5 more minutes?
Yeah, I got 1 minute.
No, Dallas is okay for 1 minute. He might jump off the stage at some point. It's not to do with you guys. It might be to do with you. We're working out.
It's our fault.
It's 'cause
for
I
being
lost.
late.
But
That's because he lost. He's ashamed. He's ashamed he's not as smart as the accumulative Aaron Ball.
this final segment, though, is a nice, easy one. This is just quick fire questions. There's no right or wrong answers to these ones. I just want to know what your opinion is for each of these.
We're building an FBI profile.
Pretty much, just in case
JFK assassination.
Which one? What's your favorite
Are
presidential
you now, or
assassination?
have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
First, question one. Favorite Jack Black movie?
Do we have to answer
Nacho
this as a
Libre.
band?
No, you can have individual opinions at this
School of
point.
Rock is pretty damn good, too.
Yours is School of Rock.
School
No,
of Rock.
I
You got
think
Nacho Libre over
the one
here.
where he's not in it, but he talks with the panda.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Great movie.
How about you, Morgan? I said Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre? You're up. I think it's School of Rock.
School of
I have
Rock,
to go
yeah.
with School of Rock.
They're all solid
All
choices.
solid, yeah.
Last season we had Tom Hanks movies, and Jack Black was the only other person we could find that had like a decently broad Surprisingly deep filmography if you go looking.
Tom Hanks, yeah.
Second question is weirdest celebrity crush that
And
you've
by
ever
weirdest,
had.
we mean niche.
Yeah, we'll allow niche.
Morgan, you
most
going first?
niche?
You can be. You can take weird however you want.
Most
Celebrity.
weird. All right.
It can be someone you like. Listen, guys, I know it sounds like an odd one, but that was a curvaceous boulder I saw in 127 hours.
Celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush.
It would have to be the one for me that we talked about earlier,
Is that the weirdest
that
one?
I should have answered in the first
The
place.
weirdest one.
Natalie Portman.
Kind of weird, but
Natalie Portman.
yeah, she's kind of hot and weird in it. Really
I get what you
sexy
mean,
way.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
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 I must admit, I watched Garden State when I was around 13 and stuff, and I was like, yeah.
Mine is celebrity weird.
Weird one.
Is it,
Yeah, I don't want you to say
Is it Jack
Darlene
Nich-
from the bar down the road.
We
Jack
can't all say
Nicholson?
Scarlett Johansson, okay?
Well, she's
Oh, it's
dead.
a she. Okay.
She's dead.
That's okay.
But-
Just don't say
That's-
one of
that's
the
why it's
names.
Is that
weird.
the
John
factor that-
Travolta's wife, Kelly Preston.
No, no. I assume living Kelly Preston.
Yes.
not-
Yeah, I was about to say, is that the factor
That's
that
why
did
it's
it for
weird.
Dallas,
you?
did you do a movie with Kelly Preston?
No, she planted a tree on one of the skyscrapers in Vancouver.
Huh.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
a tree on one of the buildings in Vancouver that she planted.
But if you want a living one, I'll take the vampire Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, yeah. I'd
Yeah,
take
yeah.
her, too.
That's kind of weird, but good.
She's a good one.
I'd take
Kate
her to
Beckinsale,
dinner.
specifically in the Underworld franchise.
Yes, the underworld Kate.
Van Helsing.
Yes.
And that's the same character,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let the world know, Morgan.
Elvira.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Ooh,
pull.
that's good.
That's a pull.
All right.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Let your freak flag fly.
It's going to get weird. So
Gonna get?
I want to disclaim after it, so just shut up. Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead, but I don't want to like do anything romantic. I just want to be like his best friend. We're maybe a little too close.
People ask questions. They're like, oh.
Yeah, people are like, "Are you too?" And we're like, "No."
We're just-
Okay, I think that's my favorite answer. I think that's my favorite answer. So we've answered that one so far. Next question. This is a nice, easy one. What's your comfort food?
Norman Reedus.
Pizza.
I know that. very
Just
well.
not from 5 Points in Nashville.
Yeah. Well, that didn't hurt me.
5-point pizza in Nashville. Never go.
Never again. Never again.
But yeah, I'd say pizza as well.
I like burgers.
I like chicken Alfredo.
Oh, good choice. I never had chicken Alfredo until I moved to Canada, and then I got deeply into it for a while.
It got weirdly into it.
Yeah, like everyone.
Or curry.
What sort of curry are we going for?
But not
Like a
long
Penang
where-
curry
Like
or a
pad
yellow
thai or-
curry?
Like a Thai curry, a Japanese curry, an Indian curry?
Thai curry.
Ah, fair
Oh,
enough.
I
that's
don't
a
know,
good
the
one.
poutine we had last time was pretty dang good.
It was like a barbecue poutine.
Ooh.
It was good.
That's not a bad
It's an
choice.
all-night poutineery. That sounds really
Ever had a, like, a
steak.
Smoked?
Ever?
Was it smoked poutine?
What was the guy's name?
In Edmonton, yeah.
It, like,
Oh.
No, it was
like
here.
Tim
It was
Hortons.
just
It
here.
was like a guy's name.
Oh, no.
Here.
Oh.
Last
Yeah,
time
I
we
can't
were-
remember.
Yeah, it was in Saskatoon.
Yeah, just down.
Was it Wendell Clark's?
Same, right?
But we went to like a
It was
drug
smoked.
party and
I
we
think
didn't
it was
know.
smoked.
Smokes, yeah. There's,
Hey, was it stupid McDaniels?
That's my next one. This is one. If given the option between the elevator and the stairs, do you take the stairs?
Two of us take the stairs, two of us don't.
Dave and I worked on a cruise ship, and we made a habit out of never taking the elevator unless we had to. And it just kind of became a habit.
Fair enough. The other two of you, every chance you can get.
I used the elevator.
I used the stairs yesterday.
He's been known to use this. He knows how stairs work.
Getting on and off the tour bus doesn't count. By the way.
Hey, there's like 3 steps on it.
Now, as people who travel around quite a bit, both on cruise and in the bus and stuff, surely you have an opinion on this one. Where has the best tap water?
Aaron's house.
My house, probably, yeah.
It's from a well, so I don't
Yeah.
know that counts.
We're losing you, Dallas. He's done.
Bye, Dallas.
Have a good time, Dallas.
Enjoy yourself with the best, bro.
Yeah, I would say, in my experience, probably like Idaho mountains, fresh water is some of the best
Mountains
water.
are usually the answer that we get on this one, and
The cabin,
unsurprisingly
the
so.
cabin has pretty
Cabin
good.
good water. I think my house has the best water.
Does
I've
that
tasted.
count as tap water? I
Really?
guess
It does. I'm
Yeah.
going to count anything that any like source water. I'm gonna count. You can't say like Dasani.
You got very close to punching me in the face there live on air.
So we're actually, I will say it this way: Proud Source Water, bottled in the Rocky Mountains in Mackay, Idaho, has the best water there is.
Interesting stuff.
Is
We
that
have
on
to
your
s-
kick drum head?
Well, we are endorsed with Proud Source Water, and it's
nice.
actually, if you've never had it, it's bottled just up the road from us in Mackay, Idaho. Yeah, it's
Honestly, most of the water we've had that's been sourced from the Rockies has been exceptional.
Yeah.
And also, I come from near the Peak District, and the water out there is astonishingly good.
yeah.
And the water that isn't good still makes great beer. Next question: if you won a chip flavor competition,
Have you been reading our private DMs?
what's your dream chip flavor? Like, if you could introduce any flavor to the market, what
This
would it
is
be?
like really ironic and compared to like talking about the water because we're in talks about being endorsed through a potato chip company. So it's like you guys are with the FBI.
We've leaked your group chat.
They know our search history.
Some sort of barbecue, right?
Barbecue.
But what's make it unique? What's going to make this barbecue different to other barbecues?
It has our name on the label.
When we came through Montana yesterday, there was like a huckleberry sweet spicy barbecue.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually had a huckleberry in my life.
I'll be your Huckleberry. That's a movie.
It is a great movie. Tombstone's one of my favorite movies of all time. We should do best Kurt Russell movie at some point.
Yeah, maybe that'll be next season.
I love Kurt Russell. Next question: best tree.
Tree?
Yeah, what's the best tree?
Best tree?
Morgan, you're a wood guy.
I know.
That's what his wife says.
He's into the lodgepole pine. Lodgepole pine, probably.
I'm gonna go with the
Walnut's
pine
good.
tree.
Walnut.
Walnut.
I've been a fan of walnut. It's a good tree. It's a beautiful tree, and it's a
Solid.
good wood.
It's got the good
I don't know. I'm a fan of Joshua Tree. I like a tree that if you moved it, you'd have to go to prison.
This next one is a question that Alex, I think you wrote. What household item would you like to have a conversation with?
I feel like we've
Danced around this one.
I feel like we've been inappropriate already, and now we get to this point. They give it to us, and it would be too on the nose to say what we really want to say.
Toilet?
No,
I hate you.
So we were talking about like the only thing you can find. The only place we found is this energy drink here in Saskatoon called Beaver Buzz.
I've never seen
and
this
we've
one.
been trying to find it again. We can't find it. But I was like, that would be a great name for a adult sex toy. Yeah, right. The Beaver Buzz. And wouldn't that be a fun thing to talk to?
I think so. I think it would have a very laid back personality. I think you could have a great chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a Beaver Buzz.
Yeah.
We'll just call it that.
Honestly, they should call it that. The fact that we don't, disappointing.
You know, I would talk to my toilet. I'd love to hear it scream.
But it doesn't.
I
have
don't have good plumbing. It does. This next one, again, as people who are on the road a lot, you should be able to have a good answer to this one. What chain restaurant? So I'm going to do fast food, Starbucks, everything like that counts. What chain restaurant has the best bathrooms?
Burger King.
Not Burger King. Not Burger King.
Not burger.
What's the Burger King horror story?
There's
There's-
a video about that.
Yeah.
I was in Burger King in Washington State somewhere. I can't remember where now.
Best
And I went in the stall. It's like a one-seater bathroom. I went in the stall and did my business and came out, and there's this old man in the corner with his pants down, totally just dropped a deuce right in the middle of the floor.
That's about right, yeah.
He was wearing it as he was walking out the door, too.
Oh, man, he couldn't wait for 45 seconds for me to finish up. He just,
Hey man, that guy's an Eagle Scout. I don't care what you say. Well, like, it's not a chain restaurant, but like Love's bathrooms, Love's truck stuff.
are usually pretty
Those
good,
are
yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Very
Nice.
nice.
I'll take that. I'll take that as an option. If you see one you like, that's where I'm stopping.
Oh, the one that's in between Boise in Oregon, or like that one that we
Oh,
always talk
that
about.
the rest stop.
Yeah, that's got like the tall columns, like tall ceilings, like 12-foot ceilings, and like the divider between each toilet goes like all the way to the ceiling.
Oh,
it's like 12-foot tall.
Well, and there's like a
tiled
little
column.
shack for homeless people. and We
Yeah.
saw like a pool of blood there. Remember that?
Yeah, Love's is probably a good solid answer.
Yeah.
Their coffee's not that great, but
No.
Dave usually gets it for free, so he doesn't care.
That's why he goes to Tim Hortons.
I don't know.
Tim sucks.
No one in Canada likes Tim Hortons coffee. They'll go all the
We
time.
go because it's patriotic, but Tim sucks.
Didn't always.
Didn't always, but
apparently.
lately these days it sucks.
Yeah. This is my last question for you guys. Sports? Question mark.
Huge baseball fan. Go Dodgers.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
I was at a Toronto Blue Jay game in June. So
It wasn't the Blue
support
Jays in
the
June,
Canadian
though.
baseball team.
Neither of us do. Red Sox, Cubs.
Red Sox and Cubs. Okay.
Technically Cardinals, but very.
He doesn't watch baseball.
He doesn't
enough
watch
to-
baseball.
I think Dave's really the only.
I'm the sports guy here.
I'll say this: one of my favorite bonding moments this year with Morgan was watching the Summer Olympics, and we were watching Juno, and it looked like two drunk guys like touching each other's shirts. Like, you think you're better than me? Why don't you take it outside?
What is the biggest sport like to watch in Idaho? Because I know some areas of the US it's basketball, a lot of it's football. Some areas it's hockey.
Idaho,
Like
since they don't have a professional team.
no, but like, what's the big sports like the University of Idaho?
Probably football.
Probably football.
Yeah.
And then probably soccer because there's a big Hispanic community there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestling's pretty big, but
Wrestling.
Where's Dallas when you need
you're
it?
not a big wrestler? I was a wrestler. I'll wrestle you.
Don't give up your dreams of having a professional sports team. If Utah can do it, I'm sure you guys can do
Idaho's
it.
far, but you're just shortly behind.
Well, we have some minor league stuff. But
We had an indoor arena football team in Boise.
Give Idaho the Oakland A's.
Nobody else wants it.
We wouldn't know what.
We might get the Raiders next.
Yeah, when Vegas is done with things, we just shunt them up north.
The Pocatello Raiders.
Most Idahoans claim like the Utah Jazz,
Yeah.
and it's like, why? Okay.
Well, you're going to have the Utah Hockey Club. I don't know what they're going to be called. Some people are wanting the Utah Soakers.
the Golden Eagles.
I want the Storm and Mormons, personally.
That does.
See, I like the idea of carrying on the tradition of having it be something New Orleans related that has nothing to do with the area.
Yes. More jazz related.
The Utah Bourbon Streets.
The Utah French Quarter.
The Louis Armstrongs.
What did they call the hockey team in Idaho Falls? Like the Spud Nuggets or something?
Something like that. Yeah, I think
like
it's
the-
the Spud Nuggets.
That's
right.
fantastic.
Something.
I don't-
The baseball team's the Chuckers.
I have a deep love for independent and minor league baseball team
teams.
names.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously at the top you've got to be a little bit more serious. They carry a little bit more gravitas. Like the names don't change that
But
often.
below AAA, it's just let's fuck
We
around.
named ours after a wild rodent.
I thought it was a bird.
Well, one of my favorites is the one in
Chuckers are bird.
Huntsville, Alabama. Is the Huntsville, Alabama Trash Pandas.
They used
The
to
trash.
be a
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
right.
great one. Yeah, love that one. Anyway,
This week's segment is the fact that, I use the washing machine as a laundry hamper because it's all going to end up there anyway. And then when she goes to do her laundry, she gets pissed because it's already full.
Well, how
Tell
hard
me,
is
Reddit, am I the asshole?
it? How hard is it just to put a little soap in there and push start?
You're happy.
Exactly.
Right. Like, she can't help you with your laundry.
Can't she put her clothes in with yours too?
Apparently not.
Well, are you mixing your whites and your coloreds?
Yes,
Are
I
you-
am.
I've never sorted my laundry.
So you're not into segregation.
I'm not in
that's what I hear.
segregation. I've never sorted by knitwear. The only thing I tend to do in one load is bedding, and that's only because it takes a lot of space.
If you're a segregationist, the Anything Else podcast says no.
We're a staunchly pro-integration podcast. I didn't think I had to say this, but I think I
Oh
do.
man.
We like all.
You get Americans
All
on the
fabrics.
podcast and it just goes crazy.
We may agree with you, but you probably won't win.
I'm fine with that. I can live with that.
But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Before we finish up anything, have you guys got any final statements you want to make? You are now allowed to talk about music again. Everything is okay. It's all safe. You got any new music? Any big shows? I mean, I know we're going to Kearney, Nebraska soon, so
That's
Kearneyans, listen
kind of
out.
like the pinnacle of our year right there, Kearney, Nebraska.
Fair enough.
We'll be back in Canada in March,
Exciting stuff.
Watch for some new music coming out soon.
first of the year.
Yeah.
Yes.
That could be a full length or.
We're talking about that. Yes, it's possible. We have a few crazy ideas about that, so maybe.
Well, that is exciting stuff.
And
Well,
where can people find you guys on the old socials,
Go
etc.?
ahead there, Jared.
Yeah, we're on Spotify. We're on YouTube Music, Pandora,
Apple Music.
Apple Music. We're
iTunes.
on all of them.
All
the things.
The www.aaronballband.com,
Yes, we're on the World Wide Web right now.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
That's for you, China.
Yeah, but pretty much everywhere.
so if we go onto any platform and type your name in, we should be able to find you.
You can
We're
find
not hiding.
We'll
Yeah.
tag quite a few in the bottom of this video,
Yeah.
so make sure you check
Couple
the
new
description.
music videos out there
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
Well,
Check
thank you
those
so
out.
much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again somewhere else for hosting us. Thank you so much to my lovely co-host, even though one has left me.
Bye, Dallas.
This final segment is called Is This Your Card? So, Aaron, if you wouldn't mind picking a card out of my co-op card deck here.
Okay.
Show it to your bandmates over there. Show it to the camera.
Oh, camera over there.
Nice.
And now put her back in the deck without showing me. And I will shuffle up, I guess.
I love that you're doing a card trick on an audio medium.
It helps.
No, there's a camera
All
camera
right.
there.
You have to explain it. The
Is
cards
this
are
your
now
card?
shuffling.
That is not my card.
Is this your card?
That
Is this your card?
No, that second one.
Are you
was.
shitting me? I got one, Ollie.
If you go through it long enough, you'll get one.
Well, the anti-segment has turned into an actual segment now, so thanks for watching. Goodbye, I guess.